And we are live. We are live. We are live, boys. Yeah, with another interview. Yeah. It is. 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 So let's get this shiznit started. Shiznit. It is. It is. And I came up with the it is. And you're already watching. If you know, if you do it is, because I came up with it. Nobody else. It is. It is. It is. Hey, Greg Alt. It is. I came up with that sound. It is. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. It is. It is. I'm tired of saying it. It is. It is. I'm just saying it. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it. It is. It is. What a joke. But thank you for watching me though and commenting. Big noise, big noise, big noise, big noise, big noise, big noise. It's big noise, it's big noise, it's big noise. No, it's probably Mendendon, if anything. Mendendon or Greg Alt. cool. Yo.
What's up?
Yeah, thank you for joining. Oh, I'm gonna save the rest for later. I ate like 75% of it. I'm gonna bring it with me later, to your place.
Oh, cool. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Thank you again. Yeah. So basically, I have a YouTube channel where I talk about like the dating scene out there, and obviously, I'm not gonna dog you. I'm not gonna ask you any personal questions that might dox you or anything.
Uh-huh.
Or so yeah, just just want to get your opinion on what you consider attractive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for coming on, Grace. So yeah, let's get this shiznit started.
Mhm.
My goal eventually is to get to 10K subs by December 31st. It's kind of unrealistic, but let's. I mean, I'm not trying to brag, but I know plenty of YouTubers that have millions of subs and I can ride off their tail, but I don't want to do that. I want to grow
Mhm.
organically. So
Mhm.
yeah, so let's get this shit started and um just out of curiosity, have you ever dated an Indian guy before?
Dated? No, not formally.
But
I've
do
been
you
on I've been on some dates with Indian men.
hmm out of all races, and again, we're not discriminating any race, but out of all races, do you think Indian men are the least attractive like people?
No.
Okay, because usually I'm in this have you heard of this thing called the manosphere?
It's called what?
Manosphere. Heard of Andrew Tate?
Manager. Yeah.
So there's this community where people like, and I'm not one of them, by the way. I don't want you to associate myself with them. But they
Mhm.
discuss, oh yeah, so the best way to get girls is to do this and that. But no, you gotta do this and that. It's basically mostly virgins talking about how they can't get women and they complain online, right? Anyway, there's this. Let me show you. I'd have to show you instead of just saying. I have to show you. Hold on. I'm gonna
Mhm.
share my screen, and then you tell me on 1 out of 10 what you think of these guys. Okay, not
What
him.
I think of them, you
Like
said,
if
am
you
I
find them
rating them?
like attractive wise, right?
I'm okay. I'm rating them. What is them?
1 out of 10. Yes, yes.
Okay.
All right. I know it sounds silly, but that's what my channel. No, it's not. It's not. It's
Like
all
in
about.
terms of like attractiveness in general, or
Yeah,
how much I'm
attractiveness.
attracted to them.
Um, Basically, if you find them attractive, like enough for you
Okay.
to, yeah.
Okay.
Because obviously, okay, so let's so this guy right here is what we call a.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to reveal the 7 secrets to flirting to make sure.
So this guy is he considers himself a pickup artist. You know what a pickup artist is?
No.
A pickup artist is a guy who basically, you know how there's a lot of men out there that don't know how to even like look women in the eye as terms of
Yeah.
kindness. So guys like this grift online and like take advantage of virgin. I don't want to say take advantage, but basically they sell courses and make these type of videos where it's like, oh, this are the 7 best strategies to get you laid. These are the best 7, this one,
Um.
7 flirting secrets
Mhm.
to avoid the friend zone. Obviously,
Right.
want to be on the friend
I
zone.
got you. Yeah.
So the first guy we'll go with is this guy named
For
Alex.
you never get
You
friend
find
zoned.
him attractive at all? I mean, again, you can be honest. He's not watching this, nor you'll ever talk to him. So,
I
did you
can't
find this
really.
guy? You can be honest, as honest as
Okay.
you can. Nobody will judge your answer, by the way.
Can you play the video?
Yeah, yeah.
Again, secret number 1, display your intent early. The mistake a lot of guys will make is they'll go up to a
Okay.
girl that they see and then just ask a bunch.
And this is what he
No.
looks like now, by the
No.
way.
I'm not attracted to him now.
So, if you met with him, if you matched with him, would you swipe right or left? Again, you could swipe right, but then just a
No,
matter of
I would swipe left.
he's 35 years old. He looks older.
Okay.
Would you? One reason would you that you wouldn't go out with him? Would it be because of his receding hairline? Maybe.
I mean, I didn't like think that like that
Again, we're not.
specifically, but yeah, I guess
Um.
that's a good. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So his receding hairline. He's only keep in mind he's only 34, 35 years old. So
Okay.
hold on, we got a comment. Okay, so that's not really comment. So this is his real life girlfriend, right? Her name is Natalie.
Bunch of boring interview questions like
Do you remember Prime Megan Fox 2007 Transformer movie Megan Fox?
Do I remember? Can you say that again?
Sorry, sometimes I speak really fast. Do you remember Megan Fox? Do you remember what
Yeah.
she looked like in Transformers 2000?
Yes.
Transformers, yeah. So this guy thinks this
like,
girl right
hey,
here
how's your day going?
is Megan Fox looks level. What is on that? Be honest, brutally honest.
No, they don't. They don't look. They're not on the same level. They don't look alike.
No, okay, for him. So
Good.
Cool. What are you up to?
Just here for a drink with a friend.
Cool.
So this guy considers himself a 7, right? 7, 6.57. She thinks this girl's a 9, 8 or 9. Again, looks can be subjective, but
she's an 8. She's an 8. I think she's an 8. Like, yeah, she's an 8.
Again, she just got. If you're giving these the extra maybe points, she just got those done. So she was flat chested.
I don't know. I'm not gonna comment on her body, but yeah, like she's an 8. Yeah.
Okay, an 8.
I think so. Like, I don't know. I don't know these people. I mean,
I'm just asking you again.
She's more attractive than him.
Okay,
sure.
all right, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. A lot of guys criticize him basically because he's a pickup artist. So basically, there are people criticize him and say, "Oh, if you're a pickup artist, how come you don't have very attractive? Why do you have a normal, average-looking women when you can, you're teaching all these men how to do this, how to do that, and you know what I mean? Like people just criticize him. All right, so let's go with his business partner. So this guy named Alex has a business partner. Again, you can be as brutally honest as possible. Okay,
do you know these people or something?
Not at all. No, nor will I ever meet them. They live in a completely different state, Florida.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I just want your rating and just
here, and I'm so
none of these guys, by the way. Do you have any friends that are YouTubers, by the way?
No.
No. Okay. Let's go to videos. Popular. Again, this is very, very cringy. Okay, I warned you, this is very cringy, but just want to know if you would ever go out with this guy right here. Here's a business partner.
What's up, guys? So today we're going to show you 5 sexual positions
that women love the most.
Okay, love them.
5. Doggy for her. In doggy, the one thing to keep in mind is...
First of all, my first question here is, do you think he has an accent?
Yes.
He thinks he has not one accent whatsoever.
Okay. Well, he does.
Okay, so let's move on. I know this video is kind of sick, disturbing, at least for me, because this guy.
I mean, it's just like stupid. It's just whatever. Like,
okay, so
it's just clickbait. It's ridiculous.
I know.
It's not real. Like, they're not being serious.
Right.
People just make videos for.
Do you find this guy attractive at all?
No.
No, I don't.
He's handsome. No, like he's handsome. Like he's a handsome man.
Right.
But
No.
I absolutely do not find him attractive now. A big
Okay.
part of that has to do with the fact that he's making this video. Like, what? You know,
Okay.
it's
All right. Like,
not attractive at all.
okay, so that basically that video
Yeah.
kind of gives him a few points.
Hmm.
Please. Okay. All right. Let's go with.
But he's not ugly, you know.
Okay. Okay. Let's go with like 2 more because I wanna get this done and get ready to shower. Can we do 6 o'clock? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we can find the video. So do you get the? Oops. Do you get the style of videos that he makes? Videos that basically. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Ignore that. um. Do you think? Okay. So my question is. Where's my question? My question is: do you think guys need to resort to buying these products to be confident with women, or do you think guys should just do trial and error?
What products?
Like this guy sells some
Oh
products.
my God. Sorry. The
Oh,
wind just blew my window like wide open. That scared me.
it's that is that strong
It's
with it?
really windy. Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah, G, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez. Okay. Sorry.
Ow,
What?
I'll have a leg cramp. Okay, I went away. Ow.
What just happened?
I was trying to stand up, but my leg, I don't know, something happened to my leg, and now it hurts, like the bones. Like I think I overdid it yesterday when I went to the gym. Okay, so what am I gonna show you next? Okay, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you this guy. You know what? Shit, I might have to cut this short. Oh fuck! I just remember something. I'm just this is gonna sound awkward. I'm just gonna end this. Let me call you in like 5 minutes, okay? I'm sorry, something just came up.
All right. That's cool
All
thing.
right, thank you for coming in.
Mhm.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Shit, boys, I forgot I had something. Oh, motherfuckers! How do I forget? Um. Okay, so I had to unfortunately end that interview early. We'll have to reschedule that interview. Yeah, I mean something came up, so I can't have her on while I'm doing this. So, but anyway, let's watch this guy while we're basically doing what we're doing. That's a good video to watch. Or, wait a minute. I'm not getting ads. Why am I the premium, bro? What the fuck?
So I just got done watching the Diary of a CEO, our dating apps creating incels podcast. Very insightful. I like how in the podcast, it wasn't a whole bunch of shouting and yelling. They let each other do their pieces. It was very well done. But as a guy that does coaching for men full time, there's some things that I wanted to point out and give some different perspective. And the first thing I want to talk about is men like having direct ROIs. So when I hop on a call with a guy to potentially work with me one-on-one, he will say the following: hey man, I'm in good shape. I have a 6-figure earning job. I make money. Like, what's the issue? So they were told, hey man, if you get your shit together, the direct ROI of that is women. And I have, the self-improvement community to blame as well for this, because I think self-improvement is like putting a Lamborghini body kit on a Honda Civic. Yes, you look like a Lamborghini, but when you put that foot on the gas, you're not going too far. Why is that? I think the biggest thing for men when it comes to their dating life is a mindset. You aren't owed pussy because you can bench 225. You aren't owed pussy because you can, deadlift 400 pounds. You're not owed pussy because you signed a 6-figure deal to work in a business. Like, you're not owed that because you did those things. Congratulations. Do those things for yourself, but don't think there's a direct ROI waiting for you at the end of your self-improvement. The real self-improvement is being able to approach your gym crush. The real self-improvement is to walk into that restaurant and approach a girl in front of all her friends. That's where the real self-improvement is done. Because I can argue it's pretty easy to go to the gym. Just, 5 days a week, get there for an hour, not too difficult. What's really difficult is facing rejection, facing being told no, right? So a lot of times men think if they just do the hard work, on the back end is women. Here's the thing. Women are choosing men who are interesting, who are fun, who are charismatic, and not men who just think that they're owed sex because they did they went to school for 4 years and now have a 6-pack. You feel me? So it can lead to resentment of women. It can lead to resentment of their own life, depression, because they thought at the end of their self-improvement journey was going to be a woman that they can respect and admire. And then when they can't approach a girl to save their life, right? Maybe their friends don't go out, so they're not really out socializing. And as far as dating apps, they're not even, having the best profile. So it's bad all around. So men need to stop expecting an ROI just because they did the hard work. The hard work, in my opinion, is going out there and facing rejection, talking to women, etc. The second thing that the white gentleman talked about is rejection resilience. And I believe rejection resilience is one of the most important things a man can have. How many times can you be told no and bounce back? Well, I'll tell you guys my own personal story. I was working 9 to 5 and I hated it. I was making maybe $2,000 a month. And I'm like, damn, I'm 22, 23 at the time. This isn't enough money. So I much rather risk damn near being homeless by dropping out of my 9 to 5, dropping out of school, and going door to door selling myself as a videographer. I legit pulled up to a business plaza and I tried selling myself to as many businesses as I could, because I knew if I can just get 1 or 2 yeses a day, I'm good. I can be very comfortable because I was a videographer at the time. So I was willing to risk being told no. And a lot of guys are not willing to do that. If I asked you, hey man, you can make 10K a month, 20K a month if you just quit your job and go door to door selling this, or go door to door selling your skills as whatever you have, whether you're an editor, you can do marketing, etc. Most people would say no, because what if someone tells me no? You know what I'm saying? Piggybacking into the dating realm, you see these memes all the time of a guy's like, oh, how many girls are you going to talk to tonight? And the guy's like 10,000 girls. And he leaves the club and they go, how many girls you talk to tonight? 0. Right. So it's not even being rejection resilient for some guys. For some guys, it's just trying is the hard part. They don't even want to try because the risk of getting told no cuts so deep. So guys, I'm going to tell you my mindset around rejection. I think I am that guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep approaching girls till one girl's like, yo, you're that guy.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea. But first, let's talk about the things.
So when a girl doesn't follow me back on Instagram, or I text her, get her number, she doesn't respond, it's okay. She just didn't see me as the guy. But I will find someone who does see me as that guy. But here's the thing. It starts with me. A lot of times men are letting women dictate their value. Guys, you may have to approach 10 girls to get a date. It's not because those 9 girls didn't see you valuable. Maybe they had a boyfriend. Maybe they find white guys attractive more and you're black, right? What if you caught them at a bad time? Like, so many variables about this rejection resilience. It's just, for me, I know I'm that guy, and that stems from my high confidence. So when I approach a girl and she's not interested, I'm like, okay, it's, like, I always assume it's something outside of me. It's not me. I know I'm in shape. I know I smell good. I know I look good. I know it's not a me thing. It's a them thing. And if you're watching this, you may think that I'm coping. Maybe I am, but that allows me to keep getting told no and keep persevering through it. Like I said, I think I'm the guy, and I'm going to keep showing up until someone goes, wait a minute, you are the guy. And I just go talk to her, right? I take that girl out on a date. Every guy watching this right now, you've had success with women in some extent. You had a kiss, you had sex, you had a relationship. So some girl agreed that you're that guy, which is why she slept with you, or why she decided to go on a date with you. She saw potential in you. Every guy watching this has had some success. So if one girl sees you like that, I guarantee there's 1,000 more. You just got to find them. You feel me? So rejection resilience comes down to thinking that you're that guy, and you're going to keep presenting yourself to different women till one of them agrees. If you keep doing that over and over again, you can't be told no ever. You're a superstar at that point. The third point I would like to add to that podcast, if I was there, for men, in regards to women, it takes more effort than what you think. I'm going to say that again. In regards to dating women, it takes more effort than what you think. So here's the 3-point system, right? There's dating apps, there's approaching, and then being on the actual date, right? Let's start with approaching. Most guys haven't approached a girl sober in a very long time. If I put a gun to your head right now and say, go approach that girl, you'd be so awkward. You'd be so weird. Your heart would be racing so fast. You may stutter, stumble on your words, right? It may take you 100 more takes to get good. 100, maybe even 1,000. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's how many reps it's gonna take to get confident with approaching women. Now, some of you guys, I know this because I do this full time. If it's not for alcohol, you're never approaching a woman, like, ever. If there's no liquid courage in you, there's not a shot you approach a girl sober at the grocery store. There's not a shot that you approach a girl at a dinner table with all her friends. No way, right? So my point is, it's going to take more effort than what you think if you want to get good at approach.
Yo.
I look crazy. You may have to go back out there a second time, a third time, a fourth time. Shit, it may take you upwards of a year to get a good profile where all your photos look natural and good. Because I've seen it. I've seen guys do photo shoots for their first time. Their posing is weird. They do weird things, like they pull out their cell phone and talk on the phone and I take photos. It looks bad. It looks so bad. So dating apps will take more effort than what you think. Then there's the dating app messaging part. Guys get on dating app messaging and they just go, hey, how's the weather? Oh, good. You have a good weekend? And they sit there and they talk about nothing. And then they say, oh, bro, girls ghost me. Yeah, because you're not making any moves. You should be asking that girl out on a dating app within 3 to 5 messages. Seriously. But guys think, again, it's not your fault. You think you have to build rapport and she has to get to know you. She doesn't. Guys, I've matched with girls and met up with them in the same day. It happens all the time. Right? The next thing that is going to take more effort than what you think is going on first dates. Again, a lot of guys go on first dates. They pick a restaurant in her side of town. They go there. They're having platonic, friendly conversations. The guy looks at the bill. It's like $185. The girl just goes, okay, nice seeing you. Side hugs him. And he goes home like, damn, that wasn't even freaking worth it. But the problem was, first, the logistics. It's easier to, set a bar close to her while you guys are damn near hip to hip. And you're flirting. You're touching a little knee, touching a little shoulder. Boom, 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 boom. But again, guys don't know this. So they go on dates and they run them horribly. And then they say women ain't shit. It's all bad, right? And the last thing I want to talk about is men don't want to take direct ownership. You see, there's a lot of content out there nowadays, basically giving men the out. Oh, bro, it's not you. You're in the wrong location. Oh, bro, it's not you. It's the modern woman. Bro, it's not you. It's just these dating apps and the culture. So men are like, yeah, like I'm struggling. So let me find content that allows me to stay where I'm at. My content tries to bring men up. Approach that girl. Get that photo shoot done. Get in shape. Approach girls out. Like that's my message to men. I don't like to coddle men because, guys, if you look at the stats, it's not looking good. We're not going to college. We're not asking women out. We're addicted to pornography. It's all bad. So I don't like to give men a message that makes them feel okay being victims. No, you don't need to move to a new country. No, it's not the culture. It's you. There's plenty of guys who look just like you, who are shorter than you, who have success in dating. If you don't, take a hard look in the mirror and ask yourself, what do you need to do to change it? I've helped out guys who are 5'4". I've helped out guys who are 6'3". Both guys are struggling in a regard with something. So don't think, oh, if I was taller, all my things will go away. No, I've helped out guys who are 6'3", who could barely get dates either. So don't think if things were better, you would just crush it. A lot of times it's a mindset. So if you're able to take direct ownership of your situation, you're going to do better. Don't watch content that coddles you. You'll always stay a loser if you're watching content that tells you you are not the problem. If you haven't had a date in the past 6 months, that's a problem. All you have to do is create a banger online dating profile, swipe right 20 to 30 times a day, and you will get something. I promise you that. And if you think I'm crazy, go down to my link, click the one-on-one and tell me, bro, I did everything. Let me see your profile. Because I really feel like if men took direct ownership of their situation and didn't watch content that coddled them, they would do better. So I'm not going to beat a dead horse, keep repeating myself. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hopefully I can, help men as much as I can with this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
From idea to submission, empower students to do their best work with Grammarly's comprehensive AI writing assistance. What if they could jumpstart ideas for any assignment? What if they could be more transparent about their text sources? What if they could get real-time feedback? Prepare students with responsible AI writing assistance. Download Grammarly for free today.
Hey, sweetie, you good?
Someone stole my Old Spice antiperspirant. Now I'm smelling like perspirant.
I did. Force 24/7 sweat protection.
You did this to my pets.
What the fuck? Oh, holy shit, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh. Mm.